Nasdaq, when will we hit the low and start to go up again? Today I'm going to give you insights. Last 2 days, we have a crazy days for Nasdaq, for any tech AI stock. So have it stopped? And today I'm going to give you a longer insights for the chart. If you're too excited to buy more, pay attention to this video. And if you want to sell everything right away, also pay attention. It may change some of your view. I will go to tell you my short-term view and long-term view. So now we look at the daily chart, Nasdaq. So the first thing we'll notice is this three line is still upward. It means the trend is still upward trend. Second, we have one candle drop below the red and we touch the blue. Before I told you blue and purple can be the support also. Okay, but is it today? Is it today we hit the low and tomorrow start to rebound? Something I want to remind you. Now look at the money. The money. The money, why in big buy, we are still going down. We're still going down. Okay? It mean what does it mean? It means this is not yet, the big volume is not yet coming back. Okay? And when we look back this chart, this is Nasdaq index. We have a gap here. We have a gap here. It means, is it possible tomorrow, if they drop one more candle down to here or a wick touch this gap, basically it's possible we will go to rebounds. It means tomorrow we need to check. Tomorrow maybe it's the low actually. So this is Nasdaq for very short term. Tomorrow, which is 5th of June, maybe we hit the low, but we trade with the signal, right? So now we are not confirmed the signal, hey, this is the low yet. But one more thing I want to remind you, I need to give you a bit alert about our weekly chart. In my one of the video in the beginning of the year, I mentioned 226 will be fluctuating. What does it mean? It means big up, big down. And we already have the big up. You see here, big up. So when we look at here, when we look at the history, it's very easy. You don't need my indicator to check also. My indicator will be easy. You look at the red line. When they change to downward, you sell everything and you keep cash. That's it. Right now, we're not yet there. But let's say you don't have my indicator. I still want to share some very interesting Nasdaq pattern for you to understand. When, like historically, every time when Nasdaq go to high point, they will fluctuate in the high and they have a big drop. Then they go to create another high. Okay? And it happened few times already. You can check your chart also. So this is weekly chart. So let me check this sideways. All right, right there is at the high. This is a sideways. Let me hide this. Okay. This area is like sideways, right? They're just fluctuating. And here, fluctuating. And after fluctuating, they big drop. And then they go up again. This one, same. Fluctuating, big drop, go up again. Okay? Do we have more example here? Yes. Here also. This is weekly chart. One candle is 1 week. Here, they fluctuating for 2 months basically. Then they drop. Then they go up again. Okay? So it's kind of like a pattern for Nasdaq. And here, same thing. Fluctuating. You see? Big up, big down, big up, big down, and boom, big down. Okay, but this will take a bit longer time for it to recover. So for if you have my indicator, you can see it more clearly when did they actually start to drop, which is when the red changed to downward. That's it. When the red changed to downward, then we will drop. Why this one is bigger drop? Okay, because this one, basically, we have three line in the same direction going down. That's why this drop is huge. If these two lines, if the blue and purple go upward and the red go downward, this is just a pullback. Does it make sense? Because long term, we still go upward. So right now, we look at here. The blue line and the purple, we still go upward. Yes, I don't know later. Let's see what's going on later. I mean, here, is it possible we have a fluctuating thing? When will you start? Today I'm going to tell you, if you use my indicator, I'm going to show you something. Um, OBS. It tell you we have the yellow already. 5 yellow candle already. Okay. Last time also we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yellow candle. Then they start the sideways. Then they drop. Okay. It doesn't mean it's always 5 candle. Let's say before this one doesn't even have yellow candle here. You see here? Here. Here. Also yellow candle disappear. Then they fluctuating. Then they drop. Okay? So basically every time before the movement, we will have yellow candle, which we already have yellow candle right now. So we need to be careful. And when we look back here, how to avoid, is it possible when we fluctuating here in the high point, is it possible we go up? Yes, the answer is yes. But we need some more money to come in. We need big volume trade to come in. For example, like every time when we drop, we have big money come in. If you want this without the drop, we still need money to come in. We still need money to come in because this sideways, it means this is the exchange of the ownership of the stock. So when we look here, you can see the big volume trade, what are they doing? They're going down. You see here? All the way when we do sideways, this one is all the way down. Okay? And you can see also the RSI. RSI is a free indicator. When we do the sideways, the RSI actually is also dropping. It means the momentum is going down. Okay, let's say here. Okay, here the momentum you can't see really well, but if we use Y and big buy here, you can see this is dropping during this sideways movement. This is weekly chart. You know the big volume is leaving, is selling. So who is still here? How come the price is still so high? Because the public individual they are buying. Okay? So right now what's going on is this is still fine, but if this line change downward, which I will post a video here, which when they change downward, it means okay, even sideways, this one change downward, it means hello, be careful. We will have a drop coming. Okay? When the drop finished, when the red change upward, when is the sideways start? When this red line change sideways, this is the start of the fluctuating area. They will just do sideways. When I say sideways, it can still be big up, big down, big up, big down, but inside a box. Inside box, this is weekly chart. Everything looks smaller because I want you to see a bigger picture. So this is the pattern for Nasdaq, which is happening quite common. So if let's say you don't have my indicator, you can still use this logic to run how to buy and sell your stock. Okay, so this is Nasdaq weekly chart, and you check if that stock is very, the movement is very similar. They copy the index, so you can see the prediction very easily. Okay, so again, you see here the sideway. When there's a sideway, here the money is leaving. The money is leaving. Okay, so when we have free line in the same direction going downward, doesn't matter the money come in or not, because we are not the support of this. We just wait to buy when they change the trend. Does it make sense? We don't buy during this green candle, because during this green candle, I don't care. It's not the start of the bull market. I enter the market to make money. I'm not the support. I don't care. Okay, so we buy in the beginning of the bull market. That's it. Okay, that's it. And so I just want to give you a bit alert. for someone who want to do options or someone who want to have a big buying recently. Okay, so this need to be careful. If the red change the direction, it means you need to be careful. You need to change your strategy. You need to change the setup. Okay, because we are at the high. We are at the very high point for Nasdaq. So it's smart to reduce at the high. Okay, especially we know the sideways is coming, and we know maybe the drop is coming if this change the direction. Is it clear? Okay, so this is the update today. I hope you like this video. Click like, subscribe, share with your friend. This is only education purpose. If you want to have my indicator, you can click the link in the description. I see you next video. Bye.